Forward, gentlemen. I am to transport you to the resident.
Thanks, Robby. I'll take it from here. What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we got a lot of fun in store for you today here at the museum on a very rainy Friday outside of the museum. But for your viewing pleasure, guys, we've been having some fun here, and we have Robby the robot. But before I go any further, I have to give credit where credit is due and give a shout out to a collector by the name of John Catronis. John Catronis. And John, if I'm getting that last name right, buddy, correct me on that in a comment section right underneath this video. But John Catronis, a fellow collector, posted a picture of this beautiful Robby the robot figure in Collector's Dungeon on Facebook. And when I saw this is a Walmart exclusive. And when I saw this, I said, oh my goodness, I absolutely, positively had to have it. The Forbidden Planet, for a lot of sci-fi buffs and fanatics, was a movie that came out back in 1956, starring Anne Francis and the legendary Leslie Nielsen. Richard Anderson also, better known as Oscar Goldman in $6 Million Man, had a starring role in that movie. But the star of the movie, without question, was Robby the robot. And as a kid growing up in the 1970s, that movie was one of the first sci-fi movies that I kind of saw outside of The Day the Earth Stood Still. Another fantastic movie with another fantastic robot. But Robby was absolutely fantastic when I saw him. I said, you know what, it's just such a cool robot. And as a kid, what kid doesn't like robots? Well, guys, guess what? As a collector now and as an adult, I still love robots. And we're here in our robot section of our museum. And I've been looking for movie accurate, highly detailed robots from TV and film. And here's our Lost in Space robot. I want to bring him over just because, I love robots. We collect a lot of things here at the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. But when I saw this beautiful robot, a picture of this beautiful robot, I said I immediately had to go out and look for it. So I woke up early, try to beat the rush there, the crowd at my super Walmart, and I found two of these guys. They weren't where they were not where they should have been, though. These guys were placed off on another aisle, but I didn't think I was going to find them. There's another robot I'm looking for, the Iron Giant from the Disney movie, the Iron Giant. It's a cartoon. I want that one. I didn't see that one. But I saw two Robby the robots, and I said, I because I'm a collector, I'm an M.I.B. collector. Both boxes were in fantastic condition, so I absolutely had to grab both of them. So I grabbed both of these guys, and I must say, for as detailed and for what you get with these robots, from lights, sounds, movement, he walks, he talks, he lights up. $19 and some change on this figure. And that was, to me, that's an absolute steal. So I had to grab two, the last two that they had actually. So the search continues for the Iron Giant. I might have to go to another Walmart, but that's the fun part about the thrill of the hunt. But finding these two guys and getting some grocery shopping done at the same time, you can't beat it. But he says a variety of let's look at the box here: blazing lights, walking robot. This guy requires four AA batteries. Well, more than that. Look at this, from the Iron Giant included. What does that mean? Well, I have to look into that. Here's a picture from the actual film poster, I should say. Forbidden Planet. Light and sound walking Robby the robot. And he got the famous "Try Me, we sure will." I tried both of these guys when I was in the store. I was like a big kid. But you press this button and he says a number of things. I'm an M.I.B collector, so these guys will never come out there. They have been bought exclusively for the museum, for historical purposes at this point. So let's try these guys. Let's see what he says. Oh, good. It's a good sci-fi sound there. Let's go over to this guy and see what he says here.
For your convenience, I am monitored to respond to the name Robby.
Well, how you doing, Robby? That sounds fantastic. So the headpiece up here lights up. He's got gears in there. Absolutely beautiful. As you can see, this plate right here, this clear plate, is where the voice monitor comes through. Let's see what else. Let's see what this guy. Let's go back over to this guy. Just guys having fun down here in the museum. Why not? See, this Robby won't. I want this Robby to talk. So we got two very cosmic robotic sounds from the movie from this Robby. We'll call this Robby A. We'll come over here to Robby B and see what Robby B has to say.
Welcome to Altair 4, gentlemen. I am to transport you to the residence.
Guys, this is my definition of what a toy is. Interactive. These are the type of toys that I grew up with in the 1970s as a kid. Sure, he can walk and talk. He did a lot of things. He's not considered very interactive now in the 21st century or so. But then this is what my definition of a toy was. As a kid, I would have went crazy if I had this toy, this beautiful robot, to be able to the lights and sounds and to be able to talk, fantastic. Robby B seems to be talking way more than Robby A, but we'll go back to Robby A and see what else he has to say.
Welcome to Altair 4, gentlemen. I am to transport you
Much
to
better.
the residence.
Much better. Much better. Back over here to Robby B.
For your convenience, I am monitored to respond to the name Robby.
I'll try him again.
Welcome to Altair 4, gentlemen. I am to transport you to the residence.
So his headpiece here spins, I should say. So you get that function as well. But we're going to turn Robby A around and let you see the back and get you a blown out shot here of the back of the box here. There's the back of the box. And let's see, here's you switch him on here. Beautiful shot of Robby. Comes with a disintegrator pistol. I don't recall seeing. I don't see the disintegrator pistol in here. It might be tucked inside of the box. You might have to take, that's what taking these toys out, guys. I understand that you have to actually take them out to probably get to that. But he comes with a disintegrator pistol. Light and sound walking Robby the robot. This gives you a little background on Robby the robot from the movie. He spoke 187 different languages. Look at that. He's able to replicate emeralds and ores and oh my wow. Okay. So this is a Trendmasters technology. Robby is motorized with sound and light up function command, just as it is where Dr. Morbius himself. Okay. And Trendmasters did the robot from Lost in Space as well, with all of his capabilities. Now my robot can't talk, and because I'll have to go in there and had to go to the base and change out the batteries to get him to do all those great things. But like I said, he's a museum piece now. But let's see what our Robby the robot can do, or our Robby the robots, plural guys, can do. Spinning motion. So he can turn, like I said, he can turn either way. Motorized walking motion. So you got a lot. You get a lot for your money, guys. This is, like I said, this is a Walmart exclusive here, only at Walmart. Cosmic lights and sounds. Guys, what do you think of our Robby the robots? Forbidden Planet, Robby the robots. Lights, sounds, walking. He's mobile. He can move. What do you think? Do you remember this movie? Have you ever seen this movie? Guys, if you haven't seen this movie, go out, get this movie. I'm sure they have it on Netflix or any other app that you can get for movies. Check this movie out. It's a fun movie. Like I said, the star of the show is Robby the robot, without question. And like I said, we have to thank John Catronis again. He's the one that posted it in Collector's Dungeon. And seeing this figure, I had to get this robot. Absolutely. So having two of these guys in our museum collection is fantastic. And I want that Iron Giant, but this is the one that I wanted first and foremost. And like I said, I didn't think, I had to do a lot of walking around the toy section. I didn't think I was going to find these guys. Like I said, I wound up finding him in a different area. So you might have to, if you go to your local Walmart, guys, you might have to do some asking around. You might have to do a lot more searching and hunting. That's the fun part about it. I had some time. I was going there to do some grocery shopping anyway. But I've been waiting and biding my time and praying that these beautiful Robby the robots will still be available at Walmart when I got there, and thankfully he was. Guys, we'd like to thank you for hanging out with us on this Sci-Fi Friday here at the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. From Robby the robot and all of us here at the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum,
Welcome to Altair 4, gentlemen. I am to transport you to the residence.
have a great Friday. God bless. And keep collecting.